Hello everybody, I'm trying to get the ball rolling on weekly uploads, so let's talk about some current events. June 18th's Nintendo Direct kicked off with the announcement of a new Mario & Luigi game. For those who don't know, the original Mario & Luigi developer, Alpha Dream, actually went bankrupt a few years back, so it's nice to see this highly anticipated project actually exists. The series is 3D animated now, with so many colorful and expressive shots in the trailer that you kinda just know this will be a good game. Nintendo World Championships NES Edition is pretty self-explanatory, but I can only really see people buying it for the survival mode where you race online ghosts. Nintendo still does a poor job of convincing customers not to just emulate NES games. You're telling me this product only has
13 NES games.
That's only like 1% of all NES games for half the price of Tears of the Kingdom. Fairy Tail 2 is coming soon, the sequel to the game based on the anime, as well as the new Square Enix game called Fantasian, an RPG where you alter the direction of your attack. Nintendo Switch Sports added basketball to the game. I think many people's gripe with this title is simply the lack of Mii's and barely any sports. Wii Sports Resort had 12 sports, and I suppose it's fine to get one more sport, but it really just feels like too little too late. Memories in Orbit is a very promising indie game slated to release in 2024. Visually, musically, gameplay-wise, it seems like a fine and distinct addition to the Metroidvania genre. Disney Illusion Island has a new story. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is being ported to the Switch.
Yeah, but I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
There's a new Looney Tunes Super Strikers that looks alright, although something is slightly off with these graphics, and we really have no idea whether this game will be good or not. Among Us update that added like 3 roles, this announcement likely only happened to remind people Among Us exists, and re-advertise the game. It's not like this is a huge update or anything. This new game called Formagia is an RPG with farming mechanics that kind of reminds me of Pal World. Donkey Kong Returns is in HD, and although the HD doesn't look fantastic, I'm excited for some new players to finally have the chance to play it. This Dragon Quest remake actually looks pretty good. I've always loved the Pokemon Black and White style of RPGs, a realistic background but simple pixelized characters. This remake really ran with it. Funko Pop game, you can play as He-Man, Back to the Future. Is that Scott Pilgrim? Oh my god. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is pretty cool, but why are we piling on so many HD ports when a Switch successor has already been directly confirmed to be coming soon? The new Denpa Men is this very Japanese game with characters that are basically a cross between Mii's and Pikmin. Apparently the original was an augmented reality game on the 3DS. There's a Metal Slug remake, Darkest Dungeon 2 is on the Switch, 4 Swords and Zero Mission. I don't know if I ever expected a Turok port, but it's here. I know little about Perfect Dark, so is it a big deal that it's on the Switch? Let me know. There's a new Phantom Brave, which kind of looks like anime Rabbids. A ton of classic Capcom arcade games are now on the Switch, which is a pretty big deal. I know Maximilian is excited.
One collection.
The recent Mario Party entries have left such a bad taste in my mouth, so I hope Nintendo can recover the franchise with Super Mario Party Jamboree. It's the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet, but who cares when there's no dry bones? You can't play as Diddy Kong. Where's the hammer, bro? Where's Bloopy? Yeah, the stages look a little cool, but how do you have Ninja? You want me to play as a Goomba, dude? Where is Diddy Kong? The new Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom actually looks pretty cool, and you get to be Zelda. It's like a top-down perspective Breath of the Wild with flexible do-whatever-you-want mechanics. It's like Minecraft. It looks cool, it'll be good, and hopefully it recaptures some of the puzzle elements that the latest Zelda entries have kind of minimized a little bit too much. Just Dance 2025, Lego Horizon. Okay, explain to me, why are there so many Lego things that exist now? Is there like a Lego animation team that is consistently getting commissioned? The Fortnite mode, the new Pharrell Williams biopic told through Lego, and now this? Stray is on the Switch. It's a cat game, despite everyone forgetting about this title after a week, and kind of exposing how poorly made it is, even with it being so short. There's a Lord of the Rings game, but it's not one of the cool ones or the game where you play as Gollum. But
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit,
instead of being like a cool mage or an elf or an orc or whatever, you can just play this game, be a hobbit. Ace Attorney spin-offs and localized Japanese exclusive entries of the series are coming to Switch, which is kind of a big deal, right? Could we maybe localize Mother 3 next? No? Danganronpa, but instead of a bear, it's like a ghost, and it isn't a school for cool powers. Instead, it's like a military academy, but the main characters also still die, and you can't do anything about it, and it's like a turn-based RPG called the 100-Line Defense Academy, and it's coming in 2025. Saga, who knows, it's a turn-based RPG. Oh my. The thing about Metroid Prime 4 is that we literally knew it was in development, but we still have no clue as to why it's taking so long. A lot of people are happy, and I'm glad they're happy, but I've actually never played a Metroid Prime game. The original is actually ranked the 11th greatest game of all time on Metacritic, so, you know, maybe I should play it. Anyways, that's everything. I hope you all enjoyed, and if this gets a bunch of views, I'll be incentivized to keep up with these directs, so show some support. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay tuned.